Hello viewers, I will resume my lectures from where I left yesterday, as we wrote the values of these expression as dj1 m1 dash m1 dash m1, and this was dj m2 dash m2. As we know that the relation of rotation matrices with the Wigner D matrix is dj m dash m beta and edi m alpha dash plus m gamma dj m dash m, where alpha beta gamma are Euler angles, and this is the relation of uh, rotation matrices with the Wigner D matrix. Now substituting the value of this rotation matrices in terms of Wigner D matrix, we here came to know that also I am substituting, say, for the dj m1 dash m1 beta, the value for this is obvious, is m1 alpha dash plus, sorry, m1 dash, not here, m1 dash alpha m1 gamma and dj m1 dash m1 alpha beta gamma. Another value of dj, which is dj m2 dash m2, dj m2 dash m2 beta, is simply edi m2 dash alpha plus m2 gamma dj m2 dash m2 alpha beta gamma. Okay, now substituting all the rotation matrices of in this equation, our whole equation will be converted into Wigner D matrix form m dash m, as we know that m dash is equals to m1 dash plus m2 dash, and m is equals to m1 plus m2. So for the summation of m1 and m2 and m1 dash and m2 dash, j1 j2 m1 m2 jm j1. Now we will express the multiplication of dj1 beta and dj2 beta in terms of dj m dash m beta. Now we will sandwich these exponential term in between j1 j2 m1 m2 of cat and j1 at j2 m1 m2 dashes of that bra. As we can also write this cat of j1 j2 m1 m2 is a product of cat j1 m1 and cat j2 m2. Bra of j1 j2 m1 dash m2 dash can be written as into the product of j1 m1 dash bra into j2 m2 dash bra, which leads us to this sandwich. And this is nothing but the rotation about y axis with an angle beta. So I am writing this as jm dash rotation y beta j comma m. Okay, now these terms are familiar to us, that they are nothing but the value of dj1 m1 dash m1 m1 dash m1. Another one was the value of dj2 m2 dash m2. Okay, and equals to the summation for jm dash, and the rest of this is j1 j2 m1 m2 jm j1 j2 m1 dash m2 dash jm dash dj, and this was also dj m dash m beta. Okay, now again proceeding in the same way, we can also express this this equation in terms of Wigner D matrix also, and this relation is known as Clebsch-Gordon series. Now our previous lesson has a very important application in the derivation of integrals, which involves spherical harmonics. Say when j1 and j2 are both integers, let's say l1 and l2 respectively, and the value of m1 and m2 are 0, so m is also equals to 0. So our previous equation will look like somewhat. Now I'm using this relation which we did in our previous videos, which is a relation between rotation matrices and spherical harmonics. So our above equation will look like somewhat. Now multiplying both sides with y star lm spherical harmonics of angle beta and alpha, where alpha is from 0 to 2 pi and beta and gamma are from 0 to pi, which are the Euler's angle. So from here you can conclude that this integration of spherical harmonics can be solved in a very easy way with just the help of some coefficients. Okay, thank you.